Hello, everybody. Ramblin Mike here. Going to teach on Ten of Wands here today. Thanks for tuning in one more time. Appreciate your time. Thanks for viewing these teachings. Wrapping it up here with my tens. Um, Hope you've enjoyed this series. These are several of my favorite tens that I have here. A lot of these set right here on my desk. I play with a lot of these, except for the larger ones, of course. These are like collector's editions from. This is Bubba Studios. 10 wands. Look at this. This is like a robot right here. Carry the wands. I'm carrying this heavy burden. This is my heavy burden, and I'm taking it to the to the town. That's how I see that 10 wands myself. Very robotic. 10 wands is it represents those burdens that we take on willingly. That one's very robotic. Let me see what we got over here. This is from Bubba Studios as well. Oh, that's Tarot of Prague. This is fantastic miniature rat. Look at that 10 wands. Oh, lordy, lordy. And as soon as you're done with that, let me know. Let me know. Oh, lordy. Now that's got a different energy on it right there. I'd say somebody's taking advantage of you. With that 10 wands. Or this one's more willingly. I'm carrying the wands. You know. Let me see right here. This is Mythical Creatures, another Bubba Studios right there. This is a pip deck. Instead of, it's got the 2 through 10s have all the symbols on it. And so you need to kind of know the story of 10 wands, right, when you're playing with pips. So that is absolutely gorgeous deck. That is Mythical Creatures from Bubba Studios. Here we go. This is my Gendron. This is my Gendron right here, that 10 of wands. It kind of looks like, this is the last straw. It kind of looks like he's either putting that 10th wand into the ground, right? Or he's just pulled it out. He's just pulled out that ace of wands. That could be as well with this card, because the tarot only goes to 10. When you pull a 10 in the tarot, you have completed a cycle. This generally talks about, with a card like this, maybe delegation, maybe delegate, your responsibilities with other people. Or with this card, don't be taken advantage of by other people, or realizing that fact thereof. And this one's very interesting, huh? With the Gendron picture right there. Either way, it's the completion of that cycle. He's either putting that 10th wand in the ground or he is pulling it out um, for his passionate new beginning. This is the Fenestra classic 10 wands. They're all messed up. They're all over the place, holding them the wrong way, struggling, and this has got the old village up there. The village is kind of important because that's the destination, right, of where we're taking our load to. And as soon as we get there, we're going to put it all down, right? He's on a journey right there. This is Ciro's 10 wands, very classic. The old heavy burden, carrying the load while everybody else is frolicking around. And let me see what we got right here. Oh, this is that new Marchetti Voice and Vision again. Just a classic 10 wands. But that 10 wands has been on this person's back so long. They turned into I don't know, a tree. I don't know. I don't know what they turned into, but put it down, man. Put it down. All right, so I'm gonna set these right here while we crack the books. And you can see the different flavors with the pictures with all of the 10 wands, right? That's the nice thing about so many decks. They all got really a different flavor, but the same theme. I will be teaching again tonight from my Tarot Fundamentals. It's a textbook by Lo Scabaro. I hope you can find one if you're looking for one. I'm also going to be teaching from my journal. How many of you brought your journals in here tonight, today, wherever you're on this big, beautiful world? I'm also going to be sharing from the Magical Course in Tarot by Michelle Morgan. It's got amazing descriptions in there. And I'm going to read a poem by Kim Huggins in the Tarot Illuminati. You get this in the kit. You get this little book full of the poems. It's like the tarot cards talking to us. So, all that being said, let's start with Tarot Fundamentals right here and get a description about 10 wands. Let's do it. You have the strength to see it through. The 10 of Wands represents the effort required to achieve a goal. It is the moment of fatigue, feelings of insecurity, and not knowing if you will be strong enough to reach your destination. Despite this, the village, which is in the picture in many 10 wands, the village or the objective and the goals persist. They stand firm and continue to urge you forward. Okay, all right. I'm going to let that go with that right there. Looking for a place to set all my books. Let's see what Michelle Morgan has to say. Really great descriptions in this book. 10 of Wands. She put in here, the 10 of Wands is a card of responsibility, at times viewed as burdensome or oppressive. This card bears the message of hard work and perseverance. For what you have taken on is not so easy. You may have overcommitted yourself on some task or feel you are carrying the sole weight of an overwhelming situation. Ask yourself a question. Is this your ego? Are you helping to create the predicament? Or is it simply a lack of options? Then define what is absolutely essential for the goal and seek assistance where appropriate, right? Delegation right there. So your own energies can be focused for the greatest good. I like that right there. I like all those descriptions in that book. All right. Let's look at traditional meanings in the upright position if it shows up on your tarot board. 10 of Wands. Traditional upright meanings. The state of being overburdened, taking on too much, excess in all things, oppression due to fortune. Wow, that's interesting, huh? Yeah, oppression due to fortune, gain, and success. Wow. Wow. Burnout, luck. Wow, that's interesting. Earnings and any kind of success, but the problems that come along with it. You know what I thought about when I was reading that right there? Is those so many people that hit those big jackpots, you know? How many of them, you know, end up just in a whirlwind of a mess. That's nice right there. Let's see what I got in my book right here for 10 of Wands in the upright. Burdens, duties, and responsibilities. The final push towards completion. long desired ambition almost obtained, hard work and effort, the need to apply oneself and devote oneself to a task, a great challenge. All right, let's see what Kim Huggins says about it in the upright. Burdens and responsibilities, heavy baggage, oppression, being relied upon by others, carrying too much on your shoulders, feeling weighed down, and unable to cope with the pressure, the challenge of pushing past your limitations. No pain, no gain. Oh, Lordy. Voluntarily taking on burdens. All right, let's take a little quick look right here on traditional meanings for the Ten of Wands. If it shows up in the reversed position on your table, something needs to end, yet you refuse to let it go. Painful surrender. A need to see a situation through to its conclusion. A problem that will soon be solved. Ending without effort. Now, I have my own meaning for, reversals. That one for me, it would say that they tried to kill you, but they weren't able to. Yeah, I'm not too hip on playing with my reversals. My interpretations of reversals are pretty real. But that is my interpretation of 10 swords in reverse. They tried to kill you, but they couldn't. Superman, Superwoman. All right, let's see what else we got right here for reversals on 10 of Wands. Maybe that'll be in here. Doing too much at once. Being unable to finish something due to a lack of energy or your will. Being exploited by others. An uphill struggle. Exhaustion. Well, I'm about exhausted looking at that. All right. Where are we at? Right. Oh, keywords. So if you got your journal right here, that's the nice thing about a video, right? You can pause on it right here. Keywords are powerful. They're the little signposts for quick remembrance and hits. And if you're new to the tarot, you should have no problem writing on a deck. Keywords. You see it all the time on YouTube. People write on their decks all the time. They put their crib notes up there. So let's look at some keywords right here for 10 of Wands. Here we go. Toil. Duplicity, tidiness, strength, gathering, finality, conclusion, work, burnout, overload, overwhelm, termination, end. Let's see what I got in my book. Duty, weight, baggage, task, work, determination, oppression, struggle, tiredness, exhaustion, responsibilities, achievement. Now, astrologically, the astrological placement of 10 of Wands is Saturn in Sagittarius. And the official name from the Golden Dawn Society is the Lord of Oppression. I like Kim Huggins' name. I put that in my journal. The Burden of Choice. The Burden of Choice. I think her titles are absolutely amazing. The Burden of Choice. So there's some keywords for you, my friends. Like I said, you can pause the video, work with your journal if you would like. And let's read the poem. Let's read the poem. This is by Kim Huggins. Um, I think Kim Huggins, the way that Kim writes, it's like a friend. It's like a friend. Anyway, this is like the Ten of Wands talking to us. So let's see what the Ten of Wands has to say right here. Ten of Wands, the burden of choice. Nothing worth doing in life was ever easy, unlike the ox at the plow or the horse behind the saddle. Though we choose the burdens we carry, and many of our burdens are those we will gladly strain our aching muscles and take those extra steps to carry. I offer you a chance to be great through honest sweat of your brow and back. I am the testing and the stretching. I am going to see just how far you can be pushed before you break. I am going to see how much more weight you can carry. I am there when you think you cannot take another step or your shoulders will break from the strain, because I know you can always take another step. You are stronger than you've ever believed, and I will force you to see this through gritted teeth and bursting lungs. And in the end, when you finally place down your chosen burden, you will turn to me, though parched and cracked lips speak. More weight? Ten of Wands, the burden of choice. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for tuning in one more time. Stick around. I got a lot more of these. It's over 100 of them here. Anyway, love and light, love and light. May all your dreams come true. Bye for now. All right.